Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? This is Cosmic Boogeyman. Gonna come at you guys with a timeline read. So let's see what we got for you guys. If you haven't been with me yet, I will be using my custom timeline read I come up with my with my guides. So I'm an Aquarian. Um, I typically don't really read for myself until this, so I hold off and I read what I would consider the collective Aquarian read. So I'm very honest, very genuine. I don't charge for readings, and so like to give you I like to have you guys give me a chance. So I have four corners here. So my cornerstones: emotional, 3D, and perspective. Um, and I'll walk you through it as I get into it. I'll fast forward once we get through the first heavy parts, but I like to kind of get a snapshot of how we're feeling. Um, that's the deep thinker right there. I just dropped some cards though, and for us, that stuff matters. I've had cards like leave my deck for a while. All right, let's get going here. All right, what's up, passion, huh? Passion at our ground zero, Ace of Wands. So let's see. So that's our ground zero for us typically. For us, I mean, for us Aquarians, we're, I mean, yes, we're open-minded, but this is like us basically telling the world we're open-minded. That's kind of like I know we're detached and stuff, but our eccentricness, it's us basically saying the divine's telling us to tell you how eccentric we are. It's a new project or inspiration, and we're basically bringing it to the world. If you're with me, that's what you're doing. The Knight of Cups is basically backing that up, saying, "Hey, you with me? Um, you know, this is Prince Charming or romance. This is a proposal here. Saying, hey, I'm doing this to myself. I'm doing this for everybody. New start. Got the Fool. Fall into love. That's what it looks like. What are you doing here, Aquarius? Huh? Oh, there was an ending. There was an ending. This is death. This is death to me. So I feel like you had something around 10, October, something around that number. That could have been an ending. Um, but this usually that 10 there, that means usually Halloween. Something Halloween. Um, but something like that is very heavy, heavy on the soul. Just so you know, like it's like a past relationship that just you can never let go of. The Six of Cups. I'm sorry, the Six of Pentacles. For us, I mean that's like a breadcrumbing situation. That could have been part of this problem here that you still hold on to. You just don't let go of, Aquarius. You just can't ever let go of that problem, and that's a problem. It sits there with you. Um, but you have to just let go of that to kind of move on. But when you get to this six here, it's a necessary transition. You have to move on from it because then you go on to this eight, and you have this eight of cups. But I don't think you fully moved on. I think you tell people, but you say you have, but you might not have. It's just retreat. It's just retreat. It's not a bad thing. It's just a retreat. I think you feel like it's just a temporary retreat. That's all. Because you have this other ace at this other cornerstone, and you're very, very loving. Like you have a deep commitment to something. Um, but there's a lot of pain in here. Uh, and this could be an energy reset too. Now that I'm looking at this, with this happening here in these cornerstones. So maybe the collective in general is going through that with this new start, because you're kind of seeing the toxic go out. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, let's keep going. Um, yeah, if you're Aquarius, if you guys have been feeling sick, just post it in the comments for me. I'm just curious, because that's what this looks like. It looks like an energy shift, like an energy upgrade. Yeah, see, look at there's a confirmation. That's the final outcome. Your energy has been upgraded. Yeah, it's like you were out in the cold. New opportunity. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. Let me know if you guys have been like feeling sick. Uh, like the universe has been kind of upgrading you. I feel like that might be a possibility here. Like how many of you guys have actually had like you were going great and then bang, you got really sick. So for me, I'm looking at this, I'm just setting this up because this is really what the universe would be offering as an option. See? Fast moving, making money, bang, and doing great, indecision, new start possibly, and then you basically were out in the cold. Like you got sick, got the cold. And now there's this indecision. Now it's like you have a decision. This person's connected to this. This is actually related. So you have the King of Cups here. With the King of Cups for me, uh, when I look at this, I see this as a supportive leader that's guiding someone through something that's going to lead to this upgrade, and that's what's bringing this on. That's why I'm asking you. I think it's a supportive situation with this Page of Swords. Some pages are messengers just in general, but the pages for us, it's important to understand it's a curious person. They want to know truth. They're a seeker. They have a loose idea on what's going on with that, but they have ideas. A new opportunity, brand new starts, but there's a secret. There's a brand new secret. That's what the moon is. So yeah, Aquarius, look at that. Look at the situation. What is going on with that? There is a situation that's brewing, but it's hiding something. Here's our intuition card. We love that card. We always tend to get this, let's be honest. But with the moon here and having the moon prominently sitting here, I think that's going to change how we look at things, and we have to be cautious going forward because it's unseen problems, it's voluntary changes, and it's trusting our intuition. Is the next thing is because then we have to trust ourselves, and that's what it is. Because then when we get to the intuition card, we get to the high priest. It's about secrets, mystery, intuition, and trusting yourself. And that's what we have to do is just trusting our own intuition. That's what this upgrade's all about. And it's moving on. But basically, moving on, we're getting rid of that negative and going on to the positive. It's okay. So I love seeing this. This is my favorite card here for anybody. Whenever I read a card read like this is great because the Page of Wands is a message going out saying, "Hey, I want to find more about my past lives." So Aquarius, as we're starting here, um, look more into your past lives. Ask your guides. Ask your mentor. Ask whomever. Ask your cards about your past lives. Work on that situation. Figure that out. What is it you want to learn? Because with the Eight of Pentacles here, what we have, you want to figure out what it is that you're looking at. Mastering your craft, enjoying your employment, doing what you want to do, but look at your past lives to how can you get to that point? What can you do to get there? What's your completion? What's your outcome? Right? What is it that you're looking to do? What is it? How can you get to your craft? Complete your life lesson. Can you travel? Yes. You have to put down your burdens to get there. You might have to end something to go somewhere. Aquarius, you're divinely guided. This new beginning is divinely guided. You're just not seeing it. It hasn't made itself known. I think you're just worried at this moment, or you have to go on with worry. Um, the Two of Pentacles, I love this. It's two choices. It's multitasking. It's weighing many options, but you have the infinity here. And I always look at the Pentacles cards, or even any of the Cups cards in general. But any of these twos, these are former pages. They just have upgraded. It's like they became better versions of these cards. So I think that they understand the goals of the cards before them, and you can see this is how it works, Aquarius. So can't make this up. But this guy, he takes the message and brings it, and says, "I know." So if this two brings it to the one, says, "Hey, I need you to send this," he's teaching the page how to do it. Like he's showing them that's important. There could be a blockage there. There could be some kind of resistance, and I think that's what's going on. Maybe there's a challenge in getting into the situation because it's infinitely based. The queen here. It's this queen could be involved. Maybe there's a queen of wands that's going to play a big part coming into your situation here, Aquarius. For me personally, that's the Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but it's a feisty person. It's confident, self-assured. It's usually a fire sign, but it's a creative person. And then obviously into animals. Typically happy, but there's something hidden with their intuition that they're not talking about, and this is past life driven as well. Maybe there's a moving on their end or something about that happening. But someone's fighting something, and you can actually see, and I don't typically do that, but the there's like a strategic move happening here. I don't know what that even. Wow, the past lives is protecting the situation. It's almost like cornering the fighting. That's exactly what's happening. That's insane. Like some moving on should have happened, but it was cornered by the past lives. Because typically with the five of swords, it's like it's violence, abuse, it's relationships, but it's kind of getting pushed out of the relationship. See, it's like it's having no place. Because with our four of pentacles, that's desire of long-term security is there, and it's outproducing this, if that makes sense. Yeah, marriage is there, brand new starts by the divine is coming in. See, love's going to conquer all is what happens here, Aquarius. I think that's what's going to happen is when you have your pages, right? When you have your pages, you have your two of pages, and you have your page of pentacles. You have them both working together. They're going to ensure this message is delivered correctly because it has passion and love and abundance behind it. And there's no more secrecy. In 3D, that's important for us. At the center line, something has to end. But at the emotional ground zero, it's important that we all understand that we're getting to a point of justice, happiness, completion, and we're moving on to bigger and better. Let me pull here again. So that's obviously a water sign, but the Queen of Cups is definitely online or exploring. But the Queen of Cups here, what do we have here? Um, you know, in this position, I see they're almost in opposition, but the Queen of Cups is a nurturing person, hailing supportive, but they're the ones that's sending the messages, and they're trying to get into this intuition or get to this communication. I'd like to see what they're gonna do or talk to, but there's a second female in here connected. I think they're tied into this passionate leader, this bold leader. That's where that new opportunity came in. That's what it is. I would say for you, Aquarius, this new opportunity for this new person is going to lead to a long-term pact, possibly. I would say possibly it's going to. No, I would say actually it's gonna lead to miscommunication. But because of that past life, again, because of that past life, the commitment's gonna happen. It's almost impossible for this not to happen. Aquarius, you have like lifetimes of support. It's not about being the one; it's about having the connection beyond the lifetimes. That's what I love to see here. Uh, Let me do one more pull from this deck. Yeah, it's all about communication. I just wanted to pull a split deck here for you just to see. It's all about communication. Maintain communication. That's it. All right, Aquarius. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Like the channel. Catch up with me on Wednesdays. Um, and check out my other channels. And let me know what you guys think. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.